Hello everyone. In this video we will learn how to divide the decimal number. So first of all we will see the division by 10, 100, 1000 and all. Then we will see the division by some other number. So let's start with example. Here our first example is we are dividing 142.45 by 10. So here the thing is, first of all we will see how many digits here, how many zero we have. So we are multiplying by 10, so we have only one zero. So in decimal what we do, we will shift the decimal point by one place to the left. So here what we will do, we will shift our decimal point one place towards left. So we will get the answer 14.245. So while division we have to move the decimal point towards left. Another example is we have 54.25. We are dividing it by 10. So again we have only one zero. So we will shift the decimal point one place towards left. So we will get 5.425. Let's take one more example here. If we have 0.0043 and we are again dividing it by 10 only. So in that case, we have to shift the decimal point towards left by one digit. So here we have no digit. So what we will do, we will just put one more zero. So what we will get, 0.000. Here we have 20 and now we have in the answer we have 30, then 43, because we have shift the decimal point one place towards left, and in the left we don't have any digits, so we place 0 over here. So our final answer will be 0.00043. Next, let's take some example where we are dividing it by 100. Here we have 459.5 and we are dividing it by 100. So what we will do? Here we have two zeros. So what we will do? We will shift the decimal point by two places. So 1, 2. So our final answer will be 4.595. It's just the matter how many places we have to shift the decimal point. Next we are dividing 0.7 by 100. Now we have to shift the decimal point by two places, and here we don't have anything. So what we'll do, we will just put the zeros. So 0, 0, 7, and here we will have decimal point because we have to shift by two places and here we have nothing. So we place 0 before 7. Next we have 5.8 and we are dividing it by 100. So we have to move the decimal point by two places towards left. So here we have only one digit. So what we'll do, we will put 1 0. So we will get 0.58 and here we will put the decimal point. So we get the answer 0.058. Next, let's take some example in which we are dividing it by 1000. So here our first example is 354.16, and we are dividing it by 1000. So in that case, how many zeros we have? 3. So how many places we have to shift the decimal point? 3 places. So when we shift it towards left, what we'll get? 0.35416. Next, we have 38.9 and we are dividing it by 1000. So we have to shift the decimal point by 3 places. So we have only 2. So we will put a 0. We will get 0.0389. If we have only a single digit like 0.8 and we are dividing it by 1000, so what will do? Here we have nothing, so what we will do? We will put the 3 zeros and then put the decimal point 1, 2, 3, because we have nothing to shift, so we place the 0. Next, some examples we will take. Here we are multiplying one number by some other number, like we have 217.44 and we are dividing it by 18. So first of all, what we will do, we will just divide the two whole numbers. So let's take 21744 and we are dividing it by 18. So here we will 18 and 21 minus 18 will give us 3, then we will copy 7, then it will be 2, 36, then we will get 1, then we copy 4. Here 14 cannot be divisible by 18, so what we will do, we will put a 0 over here because we have one digit more, then we'll copy 4 again, and 18 times 8 is 144. So we get the remainder as 0 and the answer is 1208. Now we will see how to put the decimal point. So here we have 2 digits after the decimal point. So we will start counting from right 2 digits 1, 2 and then put the decimal point. So our answer is 12.08. Similarly, we have another example. We are dividing 319.2 by 2.28. So let's start dividing the two whole numbers. So we have 319.2 and we have 228. So we are not placing any decimal point while dividing. So we will just divide it. So here we will get 228. So here I will left with 11 minus 2 will be 9. And we will copy 2 over here, and 228 times 4 will give us 912. So in that case our answer is 14. So now to see the decimal place, what we will do, we can write it as 319.2 divided by 2.28. As we know 319.2, if we remove the decimal point, we will divide it by 10. And here, if we remove the decimal point from the denominator, we will put 100 in the numerator. So, 1 0 can be cancelled with 1 0. So, we will left with 10. So, 319.2 divided by 228 give us 14. So, 14 times 10, our answer will be 140. If we do the division by placing the decimal point, so we can get the wrong answer. We can get confused. Just to avoid any confusion, what we will do, we just divide two whole numbers and then we'll see where to place the decimal point. And here we have only one digit, so we divide it by 10. Here we have to remove the decimal point. We put the 100 in the numerator. The 100 divided by 10 will give us 10 and then we multiply our quotient with 10. Here we get 140. Let's take one more example to have more clarity. Here we are dividing 40.32 by 9.6. So here first of all we will see where we will put the decimal point. So here we can write it as 40.32 divided by 9.6. Again, to remove this decimal point, here we have one digit, so we will multiply by 10. We have to place the number of digit in to remove the decimal in the denominator. We will put in the numerator, and when we are removing decimal point from the numerator, we will put the number of zeros in denominator. Here we have two digits after decimal point, that's why we multiply by 100. So here 1 0 can be cancelled with 1 0. So now what we will do, we will just divide 4032 by 96. Then whatever the answer we will get, we will divide it by 10. So here we know 96 times 4 give us 384. So when we minus subtract, we will get 19. And then we copy the 2 over here, and 96 times 2 will give us 192. So our quotient is 42 and then we will divide it by 10. So we know 4.2 will be our answer. So here what we'll do, we just count the number of digits after decimal. 2 digits. So we put 100 in denominator. Here we have 1 digit. So we put 10 in numerator in opposite. Next example we are dividing 765 by 0.9. First of all, we will solve for decimal point. 0.765 and 0.9. So in numerator, we have 3 digits after decimal point. So we will divide by 1000. We will put 30. Here we have only one digit after decimal, so in the numerator we will put 10. So now 1 0 can be cancelled in 1 0. So now what we'll do, we divide 765 by 9. Whatever the answer we will get, we will divide it by 100. So 9 times 8 is 72. It will give us 4. We copy 5. 9 times 5 is 45. So our answer is 85. And we will divide it by 100. When we divide it by 100, so we know we start counting from right place and put the decimal point after 2 digits. So our answer will be 0.85. Next, let's do some word problems. Here, our first word problem is a vehicle cover a distance of 43.2 kilometer in 2.4 liter of oil, and how much we have to find out how much distance it will cover by 1 liter of petrol. So here we are going from many to 1. As I already told, we move many to 1. What we will do? We will divide. So according to the question, what we have given, distance covered by 2.4 liter of oil. So first of all, we will see how much distance they cover, 43.2 kilometer. We will make the equation according to the question they are given. They are given the 2.4 liter, it covers 43.2 and we have to find out for 1 liter. So we will write the equation accordingly. Then 2.4 liter, it covers 43.2 kilometer, and then distance covered by 1 liter, what we will do, we will just divide these two terms, 43.2 divided by 2.4. Here this decimal can be this decimal, cancel by this decimal because we have to multiply by 10 to remove the decimal, and 10 divided by 10 will give us 1. When we divide 432 by 24, we will get 18. So it means in 1 liter of petrol, they can travel 18 kilometer. Next question we have, the total weight of some bags of wheat is 1743 kg, and if each bag weigh 49.8 kg, we have to find out the number of bags. So in the question we have given total weight of total number of bags. It means total weight of all bags is equal to how much? 1743 kg, right? It is given in the question. And we have also given each bag, mean the weight of one bag is, each bag weight is equal to 49.8 kg. So if we divide these two numbers, we will get the number of bags. So total number of bags will be 1743 divided by 49.8. So we remove the decimal point and we will put the 10 because we have only one digit after decimal. Now what we will do? We will just divide 1743 by 498 and then we get the answer as 35. Here I am not showing my work for the division. Here I am directly writing the answer. So when we divide these two numbers, we get 3.5 and then we have to multiply it with 10 because we have 10 over here. So what we'll do? We will shift the point towards right because we are multiplying. So our answer is 35. So it means there are total 35 bags. So this is all about the decimal division of the decimal number. If you have any particular question to ask and if you are not able to get anything in my videos, to avoid any confusion, you can just reach out to me by writing down my comment section. And don't forget to like, share, subscribe my videos. Thank you.